were sat around the office talking about the handful of amazing roads that the Middle East has to offer, and Phil, with one L, mentioned that legend told of a road in Saudi Arabia that would rate up there with the greatest. Brilliant, let's do a road trip. But what to do it in? What better than the best everyday supercar on the market? We got on the phone to McLaren and asked them very nicely if we could borrow a bunch of 12Cs. After a bit of toing and froing, they said yes. Maybe this plan was actually going to happen. Then we got on the phone to our friend Faisal bin Laden, who kindly agreed to hook us up with the best places to see. Our plan is to take the cars right across the kingdom, seeing what the country is actually like away from Hollywood representations, and end up at what we're told is one of the greatest driving roads in the world. But before that, we have thousands of kilometres to cover, starting in the capital, Riyadh.
So, the start, the beginning. I think it's going to be a bit of a challenge. We've got a secret kingdom to uncover.
Step 1. Pick up the cars from the McLaren dealer. We've got an orange 12C coupe and a white Spider. Faisal has his own grey 12C, and we've got an orange Spider along for the ride too, as well as a couple of support trucks in case anything goes wrong.
Mr. Faisal bin Laden is joining us. So what have we got? We've got to go to Reem, and then we're making our way to Buraydah.
Then Buraydah, then stop over in Medina, then to Yumbo, and then we head down to Jeddah.
So what can we expect?
Cars, fun, and hopefully nice weather.
The kingdom of Saudi Arabia is an unknown quantity. Not many people understand it, not many people get the culture. Nobody really knows what it looks like.
Our first target is the Reem International Circuit, which on the map doesn't look very far. But Saudi is a big place, and by the time we leave the city boundaries of Riyadh, fuel up and arrive at the track, it's dark.
We are now the better part of an hour and a half outside of Riyadh, and we've stopped at the Reem International Circuit. We're about to have a bit of fun in the dark, and then we've got a 2-hour drive cross-country to Buraydah, where we're camping up tonight.
That 2 hours turned out to be very optimistic, and it's the early hours of the morning by the time we arrive in Buraydah, one of the most conservative parts of Saudi. A quick nap, and then it's time for a tour.
Basically, we're exploring a little bit of Buraydah. We're checking out the old trades and the families that work here. And then we're checking out some 1950s scrap cars and some camels and some palm trees.
We had a short history lesson from Buraydah native Ibrahim.
20th of October 1951. This is the treasure map, just half of it. This was made specifically for the opening of the railway.
Time for a snack of the local delicacy. Dates.
This is basically just one example of people who sell dates in this region. They have from 45 to 50 types of dates.
It's very sweet, very soft. Okay. Oh wow.
This is good.
It's very tasty.
The other local delicacy is watermelons. You have no idea how much it took to resist the urge to drift our way through them, firing watermelon all over the town square. Before the temptation became too much, Ibrahim invited us to check out his own car collection.
So from the new cars of the McLarens to some much older things, this is Ibrahim's collection.
It's Ibrahim's and some of his friends' collection. You know, I've never seen so many cars in one place.
From Buraydah, there followed a very, very long cross-country drive through the desert. But we finally reached Jeddah, washed off all the accumulated grime and got ready for the main event, finding the Al Hada Road. Would it be as awesome as we expected?
This will be the highlight, I think, of the whole tour.
Al Hada Road. We've been led to believe it's one of the greatest driving roads on the planet. We've got a lot of cars today, so we've got a big glut of customers, and we've got our own vehicles.
The journey to the Al Hada Road takes us around the holy city of Mecca, across more monotonous highway. And then we see it. And it looks like it'll be worth the wait. But fate is conspiring against us, and problem after problem is fired our way. Firstly, the road is closed for repairs. Luckily, a few words from friends in high places gets it open for us. But it seems closed is an understatement. Half of it isn't even there.
A man stood right behind you, he's got a massive digger. He's going to go move that rock and the other two that are beyond it, and we're going to get back on it.
Nevertheless, there's enough of the Al Hada Road that is accessible for us to have some fun. And then, the unexpected. In the middle of summer, in the middle of Arabia, the gathering clouds open, deluging us with rain and rather painful hailstones.
Our time at Al Hada has been cut dramatically short. We're getting done in by hailstorm. And I mean, look at the size of those. It's a kingdom of many surprises. We're utterly blown away. This is insane.
It's game over for now. Saudi Arabia is not like you read about, not in person, not day to day. The people are friendly, enthusiastic and incredibly hospitable. The landscape veers from empty vast desert to soaring mountains, and the weather is completely unpredictable. It also has one of the best driving roads we've ever seen, even if we only got a taste of it. We're hatching plans to return, so we can give the Al Hada Road the justice it deserves.